Hello, everyone. Welcome to Timpan Alley 2. I'm your host, Durra Leung.
And I'm your other host, Sam Rosenblatt.
We are very excited to bring Timpan Alley 2 as an online concert for the very first time.
Also, this time we're trying something new and we're interviewing each artist about their process before their set.
So Timpan Alley 2 is a free concert series. We partner with Dixon Place. Each time we will bring 3 musical theater writers in and we let them present their new works.
For this concert, we have Matthew V. Stolfi, Gabriella Balsam, and Josh Ben-Ami. Without further ado, here's our first interview with Matthew V. Stolfi.
Hello, Matt.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing great.
Doing pretty well. Hey, Matt.
Hi.
Welcome. Why don't you give us a little background about yourself? Tell us about your writing history and all that jazz.
Sure. I'm from ASCAP, Connecticut, and I started writing songs with my friends in undergrad and then went to get my master's in it and just graduated in that this past spring.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, so Matt, according to your bio, is that you had a degree in composition and then you just finished the musical theater writing program as a words person, and you also teach and music direct. So how these experiences shape you as an artist?
Well, I guess the biggest thing for me is that it provided, I think, some perspective on the entire process, so that I have some experience in both music and words, coming from like the source of the performance, and then also some experience translating that to an audience or working with an audience member or someone who's newer to music. So the perspective's nice. Sometimes it's hard to write creatively with all of that, but I think the perspective is good too.
So Matt, also, what are your goals when you create songs and stories about queer characters? How does that play into the process?
Yeah, I think that I try to use specific queer experiences in order to tell universal stories, ultimately, so that it's not just for a queer crowd, even though it's definitely my home.
All right, that all sounds very excited. Thank you, Matt. So now let the audience enjoy the songs that you are going to present. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for having me, and enjoy the songs.
Maybe next time we won't freak out. Maybe next time stay calm. Maybe next time stop the countdown. Don't explode like a bomb. We can talk soon, right? Maybe Friday night I can call you, send a text. We can talk whenever I see you next. Your reception must be fuzzy. What goes on in your head? What's the reason you can't listen if our connection's dead? Well, tell me straight up, come tell me right now. Am I wasting my time? I can't hold on hoping or leave my phone lines open. next time this will end. Maybe next time you'll hit send.
Stepping out the shower with my booty on fleek. Haven't ate Chipotle or McDonald's all week. Got my body on flow and my bowels feeling pretty. It's been so long, I'm ready to get down and dirty. Hey girl, it's 10:30 already. Bitch, 44th Street isn't that far. I live in Harlem. Take a single breath and take hold of the tweezers. With each pluck you just say fuck and try avoiding any sneezers. It's a race, second place is for losers who forget to trim the lawn. When you mow, take it slow so you're prepped and preened and poised to dance till dawn. This is what you get when you're too long in the shower, 'cause your washing and your swashing can take more than an hour. You're so dumb and your thumb has a hangnail that won't stop from hanging tight. I'm trying to get ready. I'm finally going out tonight. Get your pants so tight so they pull on your dingo. Pick your shirt so you can flirt with every John Paul, George, and Ringo. I'm a gay, it's a play with a role that's either sass or wit or brawn. I go out on the town never knowing where's the place that I belong. This is what you get when you're too long in the closet. You obsess over the mess you made your life and try to pause it, but you can't. You just rant till you're dressed but can't see any wrong from right. It's too much to get ready. I won't be going out, look. Get here, girl. Mark is here. With the fur and height, Mark with the overbite. Maybe tonight, baby, Oh boy. Also, bitch, it's 44th Street, Brooklyn. Get it right. Brooklyn? Fuck with what I'm wearing and stupid natty boots and lip gloss. I'm a wreck, I hate my neck and now my armpits smell like dip sauce. Every gay go away, I don't need another flag or rainbow stripe. But look, Mark, this is Park, it's not just another grinder or a swipe. This is what you get when you're too long in the city, as you waste away your Saturday to make your ass look pretty. There's a day it turns to May, then it's years that just stay hidden out of sight. I never will be ready. I'm not going out to. Yes, going out to, maybe going out to, could be going, never going out to. No.
My gifts with my good friend Patron. My life was written, tales said so. A binding of stories, a book all my own. Grand chronicle of me. And I burn the pages. And I've walked a long, lonely road. Till I find the end. Will it be
kicks your ass. I've solved 1,000 mysteries, but that's all in the past.
I'm drunken, I'm thinking, cause I've lost all control. I squandered my gifts with my good friend Josie.
I've been trapped and bewildered in a house on a hill, with the safety and limits of a white picket fence. And I burned the pages, felt the heat warm my weary mind. Once the wind blows the ashes, what more will I see? A scorched patch of earth or a way to be free.
Hello, everyone. We're here to talk with one of our writers, Gabriella. Gabriella, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Gabriella. So congratulations, you just graduated from the Graduate Musical Theater Writing Program at NYU Tisch.
Congratulations to you too. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so why don't you tell us a little about yourself, your writing background, where you're from, etc., etc.
So I am originally from just outside of Philadelphia. My background is actually in copywriting and playwriting until I came to NYU Tisch Graduate Musical Theater Writing Program, where I learned to write lyrics, and I wrote my first musical, Lovely Song, a Feminist AF musical, which you will get to hear a song from. Now I'm living in New York, and we will see where the journey takes me beyond that.
That sounds wonderful and very exciting. So, Gabriella, can you tell us more about the 3 songs that you're presenting, why you chose these 3 songs?
The first song I picked was Thoughts on the Looming Apocalypse, which felt, even though we've been working on it for about a year, very relevant to this particular moment that we are living through. And I just felt I could not include that song. The second song that I picked was Maybe I Can Believe, which is, I picked in light of the fact that it is Pride Month and that I know this is part of a greater event celebrating what it means to be queer, and that the characters that sing that song within our show are, well, we decided it was the queerest song within La Voice On. So to celebrate that sort of love and that sort of joy that comes with being part of that community. And then the third song, Everybody Says, is, I don't remember exactly how I came to pick that because I had chosen something else and then I subbed this in at the book for time. But it speaks, I think, a little bit to the moment that we're living through as far as how people can speak and not feel heard. And certainly I feel that way at the immediate moment in a lot of ways. But also to the context of the piece that I had originally thought it was going to be for, which was, well, it was about a 1980s housewife who felt like she wasn't being heard. And sort of had a little trouble because of that. But so that is why I chose those 3 songs.
Yeah, and so we're also just wondering, like, how different facets of your identity play a part into your writing and how you really have been able to express yourself through your writing.
I think, especially in the stuff that you're about to see, will be seen here, you see a lot of a way of expressing emotional vulnerability in these songs, especially in these 3. I wish there was more joy in these songs. I think Maybe I Can Believe, I think, has a lot of joy in it, but I think that's really where you get that. I think it is a safe, the musical theater has become this like safe space to express things we can't say otherwise. And I think that it's a safe space that's particularly needed in this moment and it has been needed in like the moment of the last few years, but especially in this moment that we've been going through the last few months as a world population. And hopefully this will, I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't think it will make people think, it won't give people, even if it doesn't give you joy, it'll make you realize you're not alone, maybe in this moment.
Sounds good. Yeah, thank you so much. So now we just let the audience enjoy the songs that you picked for us. So thank you so much, Gabriella.
Thank you for having me.
And enjoy.
The world's going to end at 11, and it's now 9. Freaking out, dude. Get the fuck in line. I dug a hole that I can't refill. I'm not willing to add another pill. Maybe it's time that I put down the phone, 'cause I'm not willing to admit that I can't do this alone. I'm tense, I'm tired, I'm running, I'm flying, I'm breathing that oxygen, feeling that air. I'm dense, I'm wired, I'm gunning, I'm dying, looking for someone who's no longer there. If the world ends this morning, which it might, because that sucks, couldn't even do that right. All anybody ever told me I could do correctly was right, 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 right. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it hurt you. Don't let it be. Don't let it be the only thing that people see. And every day as I read this, as I say this, I think I'm being so profound. But you've got to put one foot in front of the other and walk steadily on the ground. I'm not, the world's not at its end. The world's not gonna end. But that will require me to ask for a little help from my friends. Am I fighting a war I still think I can win? I wouldn't even know where to begin if you'd been through what I'd been through. You'd be timid too. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You wouldn't think you could save the world. Just think of yourself as some scared little girl, and you'd go home and watch game shows every night, because it's the only thing that seems to be in sight. Hang your hat on little things and take a deep breath and pray that you might somehow survive to see another day, so the world won't end tomorrow. But if the world does end at 11 o'clock and it's now 9, maybe I'll learn to have some sort of spy.
Everybody says they hear you. Everybody's lying that they listen. And even though that may not be their contention, their words still drip heavily with condescension. And I can't just go. I can't accept a no. Everybody says you're too fat or too thin, trying your hardest to be invisible and fit in. And maybe they don't always mean what they do, but they're starving you out, it may be killing you. But I can't just walk away. I can't pretend this is okay. Can I find my own ticket out? Staring down a safety filled with doubt. What else can I do? Save, maybe pray. And that's not good for anything. No, not today. Everybody says they know you. Everybody thought very wrong. And even though that isn't the end of the world, it's not. This is my life, and it's the only option I've got. And I can't see the ceiling from the floor. I can't live like this anymore. And I don't know what you wanted this to be, but everybody knows it's ending in tragedy.
An artist like you can paint the picture in my mind with a new color, all of our own design. It's always safe to do nothing when it rains. Yes, then you have nothing to explain. Have you ever looked at the stars, sworn they were burning just for you? Maybe I can believe in magic. Maybe I can believe in us too. Our love happened to us all at once. We really just had no time to think. We got caught up in the adventure of it all, and didn't have a chance to blink. Have you ever looked at the stars, sworn they were burning just for you? Maybe I can believe in magic. Maybe I can believe in us too. How do you scream I love you from every rooftop? You teach me witchcraft. How do you create something more powerful than a potion? And I foolishly cast spells of light, greater than any previously known human emotion. And as the spring rain falls on the skylight, my heart hums through the sun. How do you turn off the stars to give us our own space in the sky? Of the dream we fly.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to one of our fabulous writers, Josh. Josh, we're so happy to have you here.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for doing this interview with us. So can you tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Josh Ben-Ami. I'm from New York. I just got my master's in musical theater writing from Tisch at NYU. I'm currently working on a bunch of music-related projects, but I'm also trying to navigate post-grad life and get some more full-time employment.
Yeah, I totally understand that. So all three of the songs you're presenting are from your song cycle, Unpopular Opinions. So why exactly did you want to write a song cycle about unpopular opinions?
Because they're unpopular opinions. No, I think we sometimes let very small, superficial things divide us. I'm not talking about difference in philosophy or politics. I mean like the really trivial stuff, like if someone enjoys pineapple as a pizza topping, or if someone doesn't like Adele. I think it's totally normal to have different opinions from one another, and I think that if we can unpack these things, ultimately we'll have more empathy for one another, and it's just fun.
I believe everyone can relate to that. So, Josh, are there any differences in your creative process when you create songs for the song cycle, rather than create songs for a musical?
Oh yeah, musicals are much harder. The way I approach writing for the song cycle is very much on a song-by-song basis. I think it's easier to sustain a given tone and character in a single song in a song cycle because there's less pressure to fit into the larger framework of the story of a musical and whatnot. In this song cycle, none of the songs are really related to each other except they all deal with justifying an unpopular opinion. For me also, I think that writing a song cycle also allows me to experiment in genres that I don't usually dabble in, and that's always fun.
Yeah, that sounds very fun and very exciting, and we're going to get to hear some of your songs now. So thank you, Josh, for being here, and let's get to those songs.
Thank you. Let's hear them.
Some people prefer the rain, or eating a bagel plain, or maybe they just don't like bagels at all. Some people won't care to dance, some people like cargo pants. It's statements like these that drive me up a wall. They're unpopular opinions, but you nod and stay polite. They're unpopular opinions, and you know they can't be right. But you're living in oblivion, 'cause from others' point of view, you've got some shit opinions too. Some people don't like pets, some gents prefer brunettes, and some folks really trust their local banks. Some people wanna go to war, some people won't hold open the door. Some people aren't fans of Tom Hanks. Oh, these unpopular opinions. Some folks say them out of spite. They're unpopular opinions, and they're meant to start a fight. No matter how they try to spin one, you just say that can't be true. But you've got some shit opinions too. No need to expend so much energy. We should just agree to disagree. Deep inside, you know you probably might have unpopular opinions. 'Cause the world's not black and white. We're entitled to opinions, but it doesn't mean we're right. It means you're living in oblivion, and you'll have to find your crew. Find those who share the same shit opinions as you.
You're farther in your journey now. You come to me and I just say, well, you did something that's so great. I still got a lot on my plate. This is your moment, can't ruin your big day. I'd never share what I really wanna say. Happy for you now, but I'm still feeling like hell, feeling like hell. Smile and say congrats, but I am not meaning well, not meaning well. And maybe I am envious of all of your success, or maybe your accomplishments remind me of the stress I'm under. If only I could steal your thunder. You're basking in the accolades, so I still keep up my charades. I love supporting what you do. I always want to be there for you. Kudos to you for the goals that you have reached. Sorry that I cannot practice what I've preached. Happy that you've made it, but there's nothing for me, nothing for me. Meanwhile, you've become the star I've wanted to be, wanted to be. And maybe I'm resentful of the gifts you seem to get. And though you think you're doing pretty well for now, I bet you'll blunder, and then I'll steal your thunder. But how am I supposed to understand? How is it you got the upper hand? I love you dearly, but this isn't fair. Sometimes good news is just too much to bear. What am I doing? Am I cheering you on, or praying that you'll fail? So say that I'm the bad guy and I'm selfish and vain, selfish and vain. I don't want your sympathy when all that you gain causes me pain. And sure, I'm very jealous that you've done so fucking much. Or maybe it's the fact that people see you now as such a wonder. If only I could steal your thunder, steal your thunder.
It's nice to start a new TV show. I really do need the distraction. I'm loving the characters, villains, and stories, the drama, the intrigue, the passion. But I also hold fear for the hero. I must know if she lives or dies. I fear I'm too deep in the show's allegories, and I just can't theoreticize. I want to be spoiled, undeniably spoiled. All the plots and foils, all the conflict and subtext. Just give me a spoiler. Does the girl get the boiler? I just need to know what happens next. I need to be spoiled, utterly, completely spoiled. I try to be loyal, but I must know what will transpire. So give me those spoilers, that will bring me much joy. Lurs, in Westworld, Game of Thrones, Lost, and The Wire. I mean, isn't The Sixth Sense so much more enjoyable when you know that Bruce Willis has been dead the whole time? Or in Fight Club, how Tyler Durden isn't even real? Oh, or in Citizen Kane, how Rosebud is actually the name of his sled. But my favorite one of all is that Penn Badgley was Gossip Girl the whole time. 'Cause, baby, I wanna be spoiled, hot and bothered and spoiled, so that I can enjoy all the stories yet to be shown. I love knowing these spoilers before the hoi polloi learns. And although you sit back and groan, you know secrets are better when blown. Plus it's likely something you've already known. Spoiler alert!
I hope you all enjoyed the songs we just presented.
For more content, you can follow us on our social media channels. We're on both Instagram and Facebook.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back in the fall. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.